tired. It's, you know, everybody talks about he's 53 years old or whatever. I'm telling you, there's a lot of those young guys out there wish they were in good shape as Harry Gant is right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's one reason we go to these killer racetracks like this. How many times we see Gant just wear everybody out at this place? He never gets tired. He just sits there plugged away. If that car's good enough, he's going to be there.
That's right. Mike, I used to go in the shower room after 500 miles here. And the 23, 24, 25-year-old guys would be laying everywhere, and Harry Gant would be in there taking a shower, combing his hair, going, "What's wrong with all these boys?"
Maybe it's getting used to doing it.
Maybe. 13th place at stake here. Marlin, Waltrip, and Petty. And with them, Terry Labonte. Jimmy Horton underneath Labonte there.
Walter trying to get around Sterling.
Sterling's car is just a little bit off in the corners. He's getting past pretty easily on the inside.
You know, we saw Kyle Petty drop back several positions a while ago, and then he's coming back up through the field.
Still on the lead lap, running in 15th.
He might have that home cam on.
Home cam?
Home cam. When he got out, when he won Pocono, he had his own camera.
Oh, that's right.
Started taking the people in the grandstand.
I thought you meant home shopping cam. 6.8 seconds away from being lapped, this group here.
No wonder they're picking the pace up. Well, there's Kyle pulling over the inside.
Jimmy Horton must have bolted on some tires because he's just sliced through this pack of cars.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's 2 laps down. Darrell Waltrip's day lately has gone like this. These last 50 or so laps, he's picked up 5 positions.
Does that look like the face of a guy that cares? He's in good shape. I guarantee you, he's looking in the mirror. He says, "Well, old DW better pick it up a little."
Yep.
Or he might be doing the car owner thing.
Yeah, got to keep the car owner happy. There's Jeff Gordon, and he has a lead now of 2.8 seconds on Rusty Wallace as he puts a lap on Michael Waltrip's Pennzoil Pontiac. Ernie Irvin is 3rd, Ricky Rudd 4th, and Dale Jarrett 5th. We'll be right back.
He's coming in.
206 laps complete. A moment ago, we mentioned Kyle Petty racing for 17th spot. He now brings his Pontiac to pit road. And Dick Trickle looks like he also will be coming to pit smoke from the right side of that car. Looks like he might be down on the right front. Kyle Petty slides to a stop. Right side tires. A lot of teams will be looking off the right front that comes off of Kyle's car. And there's Dick Trickle.
He's been up against the wall. The whole right side of that car is flat.
And a report from the radio, he cut down a tire and got into the wall. Right front. Oops, no brake. Slid on through. Well, after rolling back to his pit stall, yes, they can, because that car is down on the rim on the right front.
That's going to be hard to move.
Here's Randy.
Well, they just told the radio. They think they broke the right side suspension on the 26 car, and then, frankly, I think that's what happened on the 42 car as well. That's what I got over the radio. Is possibly he broke the right car suspension. I can't quite see up there now. It's pushed. The 26 car is coming behind the wall, guys.
They couldn't push it back to its pit stall. He was still only 1 pit away from his own, so they could have rolled him back that distance if the car had been unable to stop. But with it down on the rim like that, they couldn't move it. Donnie Richardson is going to pull the hood and see how bad that is at the right front. Is that what, 4 or 5 cars that have smacked the wall with the right front? Bill Parsons, Bob Shack, Todd Bodine, Rick Wilson caught it with the left rear, and now Dick Trickle. Kyle Petty is back out after a tire change. He is 2 laps down. The leader, Jeff Gordon. Bill Elliott being put a 2nd lap behind in the Budweiser Ford.
They said they thought they had a chassis problem with something broke with Kyle Petty's car, but here he is after he changed his tires. He's checking out on them.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with the chassis on that car, I promise you.
And Dave Marcis, the STG Chevrolet. There's a lot lot on CompuServe about Marcis's car and what that sponsor was after last week's race in the CompuServe race forum. Stephen Shelton's business is a manufacturer's rep for computer chips down in Huntsville, Alabama. That's what they do.
I'm not sure that car is going to make it back to pit road there. He's running awfully slow there.
I'm not so sure there will be a lot of happy drivers out there. Get one more stop, take a look at things, the way things are going, too. Might be a good reason to put that caution out.
Well, Green stays out. 213 laps here. He's just barely rolling along.
Well, he's got to the part now where I don't know if he's going to make it from there or not.
No, I don't think he can possibly roll it.
If he comes just a little bit more, it starts getting downhill.
Now, if he's idling along and not coasting, I think he'd be all right. We'll see.
That's not even fun riding along at that speed.
No.
They're going to have to put the caution out.
There it is.
Now.
Yellow flag. Comes out of lap 215 for Dave Marcis, whose car has stopped down on the apron between turns 3 and 4. Here's Randy.
Nick, what happened?
What a perfect Sunday afternoon. We just blew a light on tire, but the boys are telling we broke a rotor up on the right front. Just exploded everything. We were a little tight off the start, but each pit stop we're getting better. You know, this is really a good team, really a good car, and I was hoping for Brett that would keep the car in the points and all that, but you know, we just broke a rotor or something. Just, you know, I was catching the leaders there and just going to pass Earnhardt there and maybe probably another 10 laps. Now, this car really runs. Thanks, Dick. My choice.
Tough break for Dick Trickle. Behind the wall, though they are trying to make repairs on the Quaker State Ford. Caution is out once again. It's the 7th one of the day. We'll be right back. Coming up on halfway here at Dover Downs. The lead cars have all been on to pit road. Cars on the lead lap. The group you see here behind Elmo Langley's pace car are cars that are 1 or more laps down that cannot pit under the first lap of caution. That is reserved for the leaders. Jeff Gordon is out, and Dale Earnhardt moves up to second, or third rather, behind Rusty Wallace and Jeff Gordon, because Earnhardt had a 17.2 second pit stop. Ricky Rudd is fourth. Jimmy Spencer is fifth, and we're told that Greg Sachs, whose Country Time Ford is now in the garage area, also broke a brake rotor.
It's unusual for something like that to go wrong.
Lake Speed in his first drive for Bud Moore. Motorcraft Ford had an early stop under green and went a lap or 2 down. And right behind him, Michael Waltrip. Lake Speed presently in 26th position, 2 laps down.
Neil, have you ever broke a rotor?
After I hit the fence, I've never broken it while I was running. I've never had one just fly apart. It does happen to a lot of people.
I had one at Pocono at the far end of that long straightaway, on the front straightaway there. Just going off in the corner, I went by the caution light, slammed the brake on, and it sounded like a gun went off on the right front.
Didn't feel real good when they wouldn't stop either, did it?
Oh, the wall stopped that one.
They wouldn't stop.
Yeah. 7th caution of the day. They have pushed Dave Marcis's car back to pit road, where they're working on it with the hood up, trying to get Marcis back into the race. Out of the race, Phil Parsons, Bob Schacht, Todd Bodine, and Rick Wilson are officially out of the race. We'll go to Glenn Jarrett.
Well, Mike, one of the reasons that Rusty Wallace beat Jeff Gordon out of the pit was that his crew had to make a chassis adjustment. They put around the bike in the right rear. His car was getting a little loose. Same thing with Bobby Labonte. His was so loose, he got into the wall earlier on. No real damage, but Gordon's still looking strong.
Thanks, Glenn. Thus far, Rusty Wallace has led 146 laps of this race. Jeff Gordon has led 51 laps, and Elmo Langley has led 43 laps in the pace car.
Will they give him money for the leading most laps if he does?
I wonder if he get the 5 points.
He'll get the 5 points for sure.
See that little bit of damage to that 24 car, like you're talking about, buddy, where like you hit a tire or something going out. That hurt it a bit.
Even new tires, you see them shaking them there. They pick up a lot of debris just rolling around there when they're not running race speed.
Let's stay with Jeff Gordon and listen to this restart.